What's up, cooks? It's Wednesday. Today we are kicking off the Christmas season and we're going to do a little holiday memories. Today we're going to be making some Rice Krispie treats because my grandma Doug always made them for us. She had to, otherwise us kids, it would be straight up mutiny, right? So join me. Let's try out one of my holiday memories. Let's make my grandma Doug's Rice Krispie treats. Holiday memories. So you ask, why were we so crazy about Rice Krispie treats? My brother loved them. And one of the reasons I wanted to kick off the Christmas season this year with Rice Krispie treats is it's part of what I remember at Christmas time. My grandma Doug always had to bring Rice Krispie treats for us as a kid, because if she didn't, we would raise you know what, right? Because we loved them. So she brought them all the time. So I'm doing this in memory of my grandma Doug. So I have 3 tablespoons of butter in here and it's melting, and I have this kind of high. Can I turn the temp down a little bit? So when my brother was little, my grandma got remarried. And so when she would come over to the house, my mom would say, Grandma and Doug are coming over, because that was my grandpa's first name. And so my brother would just call them Grandma Doug and Grandpa Doug. So that's how she got her name. She was forever Grandma Doug. So her last name was not Doug. But she was Grandma Doug and Grandpa Doug. So we have 3 tablespoons of butter here. Like I said, we need 40 marshmallows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure you get this brand and this brand because you get the best taste. 3, 6, 9. That's 20. 5. 30. 35. 40. Oh, this is the easiest recipe. Where do you get this recipe? Well, everybody knows, right? You get it on the back of the Rice Krispie box. On this box, it happens to be right here. So that's why I'm starting off this holiday season, is with Rice Krispie treats, because I have to make these every year. It's like, it's a tradition for us. It's part of my holiday Christmas memory. So I make sure I always do this in a nonstick, something that's very nonstick, because you will get a whole heap of stickiness out of these marshmallows. And I have a silicone spatula to keep it from sticking to that. So we just want to melt these down. And I love Rice Krispie treats. I mean, you can buy Rice Krispie treats, but they're so easy to make. Why would you? And look, it's melting, melting. Woo. Woo, look at that. Don't touch this because it's very hot. It will burn you. So this is my little green pan electric skillet. I've used this a couple times and I really like it so far. And this is the perfect pot to make Rice Krispie treats. Grandma Doug's Rice Krispie treats. So we're going to melt this down. Smells good.
It smells kind of vanilla-y in here.
Yeah, might be some imitation vanilla in the marshmallows. So we're gonna need like 6 cups of Rice Krispies. Woo, okay.
Boy howdy.
Boy howdy with that. So that's melted, so we want to remove the heat, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. And we need our 6 cups of Rice Krispies. Hopefully I won't spill them everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're going to go ahead and stir these in. Sticky and gooey and delicious. Oh, there we go. Starting to look like Rice Krispie treats. Yum. So I'm going to give this a little bit of spray. This is like olive oil spray. So the hardest part of Rice Krispie treats is getting them in here. So I'm going to grease up my little paw here. Woo! And we're going to get these. Woo! This is the toughest part of Rice Krispie treating, is getting them in the pan, because they are sticky and gooey. I think my grandma would complain sometimes. She was like, why do you guys always want Rice Krispie treats? They're a pain to make sometimes with all the stickiness. And we were like, please, Grandma, make them. It's not Christmas without our Rice Krispie treats. And she was like, okay. She was like a pushover. She would make them for us. So we just want to press them down. You want to put some kind of glove. If you don't have gloves, you can use like a piece of wax paper, piece of parchment paper or something, because they are mighty sticky. Mighty, mighty sticky. Rice Krispie treats. Yeah, this is a classic. This right here brings back my childhood. This brings so many memories of my grandma Doug. You always find that I'm crying during Christmas for some reason. And sometimes I don't even know why. But I do. So what are your Christmas memories? What makes you happy? And what brings tears to your eyes for Christmas? There's so much joy. There's so much memories.
I don't know. Growing up, we had this aluminum tree, which now would be class Delta fire if they ever caught on. The fire department wouldn't be able to save your house. But yeah, for us back in the 70s, that's what was normal.
Yeah, my other grandma had she had a tree, but you couldn't put lights on it because it was not flame resistant. So she had like this light that would twirl around and go up to the tree. So yeah.
I don't know if you guys want to put down maybe your favorite childhood mememories.
Yeah, put down your favorite childhood memories, cooking or otherwise, of Christmas. I love Rice Krispie treats.
Is that cooling down a little bit, Boo?
Yeah.
Get a little crunchy on you?
They're delicious. So when they cool, all you have to do is cut them And there you go. A tray of Rice Krispie treats. Perfect for Christmas, right? Or any holiday. Or any day. One of the things you can do is you could just line this with aluminum foil if you don't want to spray it. Then you could just lift it out as a sling. I didn't do that. Sometimes I do that. Like if I'm taking them somewhere, I want perfect cuts. So I'll line it as a sling, take it out and cut it on a cutting board. This is family style, right?
We're eating it straight out of there.
Straight out of there.
Yum, yum, boo.
So I just want to thank you for joining me. The Christmas season, this is our official kickoff. And I want to dedicate this to my grandma Doug and also to my brother Jeff, because he's the one that started demanding these, right?
Thank you, Jeff.
So, Merry Christmas. And make some Rice Krispie treats. You'll love them. Happy Wednesday. So we're going to need like 6 cups of marshmallows. So we're going to need like 6 cups of Rice Krispies.